A modal is a type of auxiliary verb that is used to express ability, possibility, permission, or obligation. Modal phrases are used to express the same things as modals, but are a combination of auxiliary verbs and the preposition. 2. The modal verbs are should, could, have to, must, may.
Should. Use should is the most practical way to give adverbs and suggestions. It's very easy to use because all persons I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they use the same structure and conjugation. Positive form is subject, more should, more complement. Examples: you should go to the doctor. Ellen should talk to her husband more. They should stop smoking. Negative form is subject, more shouldn't, more complement. Examples: you shouldn't work too much. John shouldn't play football because he's not feeling well. They shouldn't shout in the classroom. Question form is question word, more should, more complement. Examples: where should I study English? What should we do when there is an earthquake? Shall we buy a used or a new car? Situation: Carla is pregnant. What should she do? Smoke cigarettes, jump in her bed, stay so much time without it, do an special care. The correct answer is do an special care.
Could. In auxiliary verb, a modal auxiliary verb, we use could to talk about past possibility or ability and may request. Structure: positive form, subject, auxiliary verb called, and main verb. Example: she could take the children with her to Houston. You could see her tomorrow. He could spend more time on his homework. Negative form: subject, auxiliary verb could, couldn't, and the main verb. Example: you couldn't stay here all summer. We couldn't stay here all last an hour. You couldn't visit you couldn't visit me next weekend. Interrogative form: auxiliary verb could, subject, and main verb. Example: could you go to the office tomorrow? Could you speak more slowly? Could you help me? Situation: Raul is sick. What could he do? He could call the doctor. He could go to the park. He could stay in this house all day. The correct answer is he could call the doctor.
Have to is used to express certainly, necessary, and obligation. In general, have to express impersonal obligation. The subject of have to is obligate or forced to act by a separate, eternal power. Have to is objective. Positive structure. Subject plus have to plus infinitive verb. Example: we have to be there at 5 o'clock. We have to do the English homework. I have to be a good person. Negative structure. Subject plus do, does, plus not, don't, doesn't, plus have to, plus infinitive verb. Example: we don't have to go to the school tomorrow. I don't have to stop dreaming. You don't have to be something that you don't want. Interrogative: do, does, plus subject, plus have to, plus infinitive verb, plus interrogative. Example: do we have to do homework? Do we have to go to the school tomorrow? Do you have to do an espresso? Citation: Claudia wants to do a party. what she have to do. She have to invite some people. She have to call the doctor. She have to study all night.
The correct answer is she had to invite some people.
The verb must expresses a strong obligation, a prohibition, as well as some certainty. Positive structure. Subject plus must plus infinitive verb. Example 1. I must go to the library. 2. Everybody must wear a uniform. 3. You must stay where until I come back. Negative structure. Subject plus mustn't plus infinitive verb. Example 1. We mustn't make noise. 2. You mustn't tell to strangers. 3. Mr. Williams mustn't smoke. Interrogative structure. Must plus subject plus infinitive verb. Example 1. Must we do everything today? 2. Must you go to sun? Situation. We want to go to the beach. What we must to do? We must book a dog. We must buy some food. We must clean a mountain. The correct answer is we must buy some food.
The verb may is used to express a certain degree of probability of an action or certainty. Positive structure is subject, may, principal, infinitive verb. Example 1. We may stay here for the night. 2. You may ask 3 questions. 3. I may visit Susan on Monday. Negative structure is subject, may, not, mayn't, infinitive verb. Examples 1. I may not come next week. 2. You may not leave the classroom without permission. 3. Mr. Johnson may not remember anything. Interrogative structure. May, subject, infinitive verb. Example 1. May you take this to Mr. Richards? 2. May I go to the bathroom? Situation. I need some money. What I may do? 1. You may sell something. 2. You may stay in your house all day. 3. You may borrow money. The correct answer is you may sell something and you may borrow money.
Would. Would is the past while in some cases and in other auxiliary verb. Potential becomes the verb that follows and is followed by the verb in base form. Positive structure. Subject plus would plus infinitive verb. Example 1. I would go to the party. 2. We would help you. 3. John would stir the fry. Negative structure. Subject plus wouldn't plus infinitive verb. Example 1. She would not be happy. 2. We wouldn't spend all the money. 3. I wouldn't do that. Interrogative structure. Would plus subject plus infinitive verb. Example 1. Would you mind? 2. Would he give Patty a diamond ring? Situation. What if you lose your work? I would be dead. I would be happy. I would be looking for a new job. The correct answer is I would be looking for a new job.